operations on vectors using the graph. So let's say you have this graph. The first thing that you will do is to find the coordinates of the end of our vectors here. So the coordinates of this would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 and 7. This one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be 3 and negative 5. If we wish to find the resultant, all we have to do is to add the two vectors, or we can do the parallelogram method later. So if I'm going to add these two vectors, so let's say v plus w, it gives us 6 and positive 2. So the resultant of the vector should be from this point up to 6, 2. So 6, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So that would be the point of the end of the resultant vector. So this is actually our resultant. Now, if I'm going to do the parallelogram method, we need to combine our vectors from tail to tail. So for example, this tail goes here and it will be reflected to here. And then this is the tail, so it goes here. So it will be reflected to here. That's what we call the parallelogram method. And nevertheless, your resultant will end at 6 and positive 2. So we're not yet talking about directions. We're only like performing operations using the graph. So the v plus w is the resultant of the vectors, because we know that the sum of two vectors is what we call the resultant. So if you have two vectors, the sum is 6 and 2. So therefore, if I will operate further, I have like 2v minus w. So this means 2. Multiply it first by v, which is 3 and 7, minus w, which is 3 and negative 5. 3 and negative 5. So we will perform this operation first, and that is 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 7 is 14, minus 3 and negative 5. And then we can perform the operation minus. So it gives us 6 minus 3, 14 minus negative 5. Now be very careful with this situation, because this means you are subtracting 14 by a negative number. So that would be 14 minus negative 5. Okay? So this is a common mistake of students. That's why I'm emphasizing it. So never miss the sign of 5. It's still like a negative. Now we can do the subtraction. That would be 6 minus 3 is 3. And then 14 minus negative 5 is the same as 14 plus 5, because negative times negative is positive. So that will be 19. So this is now the result of this operation.